Hello YouTube, it's Samari, and I wanted to do a couple of videos today. I think I'm going to start off with, I'm going to build up to a whole face, but there are some things I do want to talk about, so I thought, why don't I just build up to a whole face, and you guys can get a couple videos out of it. So, first I'm going to start off, I have nothing on my face. I just washed my face after I did that, the video, so I guess I went on camera with an unclean face, but I guess whatever. You guys will bear with me. But yeah, as you can see, I have nothing on my face. It's just me and my skin. So what I want to start off with was talking about your brows. In my other videos, I did not have my brows defined or filled in or anything, and I felt like then I did fill in my eyebrows, but I didn't go all out with concealer and, you know, different things like that. And I think I wanted to touch bases on the importance of that, because I think when you do your brows, I feel like they make you stand out a little bit more and they define your face a little bit more. And I think that it makes you, you know, have a little more presence. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my process for doing my brows. So first I start off with, I have Eco Tools brush, and it's smudge. It's kind of like a thick brush. It's kind of thick, and I don't know if it's dense or undense, but you know, it's just like a brush. It is really thick. The bristles are very packed in together, so you can really get a thick, you can really get in there and kind of smush it back and forth and really shade it. I don't really like light brushes with my brows, because I feel like it's just spreading, like the brushes just go on the skin and it's just like flat and you're just like, ugh, you know. So so what I'm going to start off with, I'm using Saddle Matte. It's kind of like this light, I've been using the heck out of it. It's like this light brown. I use that for the beginning part of my brow. So let me go ahead and do that. And this is kind of, to me, it's kind of like an outline. And I mostly focus on the top part of the brow. So I do light shading just so you can have that line up there. And I just kind of shade over. Shade over. I really don't focus at the end. I just kind of, my mission is for the light brown to be in the beginning. So we're just going to shade up front. So you can see there's a little shadow here, but I don't, I just keep going. And then, my eyebrows need to be done, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, also shading your brows in, if you need kind of your eyebrows, then it can kind of clean it up a little bit, so it's not so noticeable, which is like the saver. Oh, so, I'm taking, this is a hit, this is the high intensity, pigments, shadow duo in Brazen, 118. It has this, pink and brown. I just like this brown because it's smooth and more cocoa-y, and it's not so harsh on my skin tone. And for me, that is what I struggle with the most. So you just kind of, with this, you just kind of define the underline, and then define the tail or the end of your eyebrow, as you can see. So you can see versus here. You see, it's kind of like it looks weird right now, but if you see this side versus this side, it's not really. It looks a lot better. And then just to make sure it's not so much. Actually, the bottom of this one, as you can see, I messed up right here. It's a little. I mean, some people like the beginning to be circular, but I just like a straight edge. So which brings me to the next part, kind of clean up the mess I've made on my face, I go to a concealer. Some people use the MAC NW45. I was using that in the summer because my skin tone is a lot darker, but now I'm in the winter, and as you can see, I'm very yellow, almost white. So I just use this to, I have a concealer brush, and I got this as a gift. My coworker gave me a bag full of makeup. That's what I really wanted to show you guys, but this was in it. It's called Confessions of a Concealerholic by Benefit, and it's like this pretty nice book. You open it, comes with a mirror. It also came with a booklet of how to conceal, and it comes with some different ways to conceal. It also came with an illuminator. Do I have my illuminator? Right here. It's the brightening face primer by that gal, by Benefit. So I enjoyed this. Also, they have these things, vitamin C and different stuff, a pink-based one to kind of correct other things you might want to do. You can put this yellow one and put it in the corners of your eye, and it kind of awakens you. So it's just different stuff I do enjoy about this palette. Also, it came with an eye paste, which is like dark circles if you have underneath. You can put that on, and then put your foundation over it, and you cannot even tell, like, at all. My under my eyes, it's not that bad, so I don't use it, but I definitely need to find someone so I can show you guys. So it comes with this here, this concealer. I'm going to use the darker one. For me, it's a little thick, and when you apply it, I don't know, it's like pasty or something. I just don't like it. So what I do is, I'm probably the only girl in her makeup thing that has a lighter, but I light it and warm it up, and it melts. It melts, as you can see, it melts. And then, but you have to go ahead and get it fast, because it goes right back to its consistency once the heat is not on it, which is good, so you don't have a fluffy mess. So what I'm about to do is get the concealer and draw a thin line underneath my eye here. So just gonna, and then I just kind of shade it. So you definitely want it. This, to me, if you want to, you can shade your eyes in and not have to do the concealer part. But I just like it for a cleaner edge. Also, I find that, you know, even if some people like to do up top. I don't do up top too much. I just like the bottom, because I think the bottom is the most important part, because you need to see that line underneath all parts. That line underneath to really define it and clean it up. So I really like to do this part. So let me see. So if you want to do the top, you can just go up like this and do it that way. I don't really like to do a top because I don't need it that much, really. So you can see my eyebrow, and it looks so much better, as you can see already. For people, if you want to know the next step, you can just go ahead and put your highlighter underneath. I like to get, if you use if you do the top, and I notice, I don't know about you guys, but I know some girls have like this like white thing going on right here, and it's like, no, that is not cute. Well, I just don't think it's attractive. So what I usually do is, I have a flat top.